Hello everyone, welcome back. It's Anna. Sorry I couldn't record anything last week. It was just, the past week was insane with work, okay? But anyway, so it's Sunday and this reading will cover this week, October the 19th through, what is it, the 24th or something? 19, 20, 21, 22, yeah. So this week, October the 19th. Okay, so I'm going to change the format a little bit, and what I wanted to do is ask a question, and my question was, just generally speaking, right, for all of you who are maybe dealing with difficult people, and my question was, and it popped into my head, what do we do when we have to deal with someone who is difficult or uncooperative? Do we do anything? Do we tell them anything? What is our action? You know, so that was what I had in mind, and I was really moved to move forward in looking at the reading from that aspect, with that question in mind. Okay, so I shuffled. I'm like, so what do we do when we deal with someone who is uncooperative? Maybe in your workplace or whatever, generally speaking. But let's say in your workplace or a family member or something, right? So I pulled the cards. First card I pulled was the Eight of Cups, okay? Followed by the Chariot and then the Five of Wands, all right? Then I pulled two Oracle cards. It was Strength, okay, number 44, and number 43, Details. And the decks that I used are this one, the Silva Era Tarot. This is a lovely deck. Love it. Nice and thick cardstock too. And the Enchanted Map Oracle. I really love this Oracle deck. So let's go at it here. The Eight of Cups. So what do we do when we have to deal with someone who is confrontational? Hang on a second, let me close these blinds because I feel like there's a glare. Okay, that didn't help. Sorry. Okay, so anyway, Eight of Cups. What do we do? The traditional meaning. This is without having to think or dig deep or do anything super out of this world. We walk away from that person. We ignore them. Walk away from them. Ignore them. This Eight of Cups energy is card is telling us not to expend our energy, our extra positive energy and resources on someone who is going to continually be uncooperative, and if they're uncooperative, they don't want to help, they may misinform you, misdirect you. You get the gist, right? If that's what they're doing, walk away from them. You don't need to do anything, and that's the action. It's a walking away. It's not, you don't have to go and curse them out or say, hey, why are you doing this, whatever. Just walk away from that person, because what they've been doing, they haven't only done it to you, but they've done it to others, and it's actually working against their favor. All right, it's working against them. They just haven't realized it yet. But you see how there's that one cup missing there, right? So their wishes, you know how the Nine of Cups is typically the card of wishes, right? They can't get to that. Why? Because they are blockers. They are people who like to misinform. And people who misinform and misdirect and deceive, people who wish, to see others like beneath them. You know what I'm talking about? Like somehow they want that upper hand, and we're looking at it. I'm saying that because I'm having a look-see over here at the Five of Wands. They want that upper hand, and the time has come where their attitude and behavior is actually working against their favor. Okay? So the next card, the Chariot, all right? The Chariot is telling us that this is the right action for us, okay? We need to take control of the situation, and I like how the woman is holding this wand, and she has her hand on her hip, like, you see her face? She's like, yeah, okay, I see you, whatever, I see you, and I see what you're doing. And the Chariot, I always refer to this card as the general, looking out onto the field, seeing all the moving pieces. It's like the planning. I can see everything. I know who's situated where, and that's what you need to know. You need to know who's situated where, what they're doing, why they're doing it. Just take a step back and look. So this is telling us, as we observe this individual, we realize that our best action is not to go to them anymore with questions. Don't go to them asking for resources or help or anything. No, it's just not worth the waste of time and the heartache. Because when you go to this type of individual, instead of helping you, they'll give you a little bit of help and then a ton of misinformation just to keep you spinning your wheels, and to create confusion. They like that. Why do I say they like to create confusion? They like the chaos. They want to see chaos in your life. And you see this one hand, this one wand is blocking these two, right? So this person is a blocker. They like to create the chaos. They like to block. They think it's somehow giving them the upper hand, but it's not giving them the upper hand. It actually, people are coming to realize that many people, not just you, many people are coming to realize that this individual is a blocker. They like to misinform and misdirect. Okay, they're not exactly speaking out of their integrity or their truth, right? And so people are beginning to realize the game that this person is playing. Okay, so you don't have to do anything, my dear. Okay, so any of you who are dealing with difficult individuals like this, whether it's in your family circle, your social circle, whatever. God, this glare is like, sorry about that, guys. So yeah, you ignore them. Okay, you don't need to feed into their text messaging, their social media craziness. You don't need to feed into their blah blah blah, whatever they want to talk your ear off. You just, take it at face value for what it is. Know that this person, okay, the person involved is a blocker, and sorry, I almost knocked over my camera. And because they are a blocker, this is not an individual that you need to really expend your energy and time on. Don't do it. Your energy is best reserved for purposes and matters that are relevant and important and will help others and help yourself. Okay, that's all you need to do. So then on the oracle side of the house, right, and then we have got this diagonal line that's dividing, the invisible diagonal line, right? What did I pull? The Strength card. Okay, and then I love this image because there's this woman she's got one leg up and one arm out, and she seems very focused. It's almost like some sort of yoga stance. I don't know. That's what I equate it to, but I'm not a yogi. And here, instead of having the weight of the world on her shoulders, she's resting it on her forearm and her hand. She's holding it. She's got this finesse. She's exercising her strength, her abilities to juggle tasks, her abilities to get around and navigate obstacles and really to shine. Okay, the strength is her ability to shine and to be resourceful. I say her because it's the image of a woman, but this can also refer to you. Of course, it's referred to you gentlemen out there who are in the same situation. Okay, so this is not sex specific here. Okay, this is general. Okay, I don't want to offend you gentlemen that are watching. Okay, so yes, so the strength is we need to have that finesse, exercise that finesse. Okay, we will have that somehow the like the higher self, there's a connection to higher self that will help us navigate, okay, through whatever it is that we need to juggle and manage. Okay, so that's a good thing, considering that we're dealing with someone who's a blocker, and though they want to block, we're not going to expend our energy on these people, on this person right here, or the persons, right? Okay, so now the final card here, number 43. So that was 44 and this is 43. Details. This card is all about the clarity, gaining clarity. There needs to be transparency. In order to fully understand a situation, we need to dig into the details, okay? And the devil is in the details, right? So what do I mean by that? So being that this person is misdirecting and misinforming, you go find the details. Find and fetch those details for yourself. Okay, look into the details, and you will find your answer. You will find the answers that you need. I love the compass here because then your compass will be set to true north and you will be guided, to whatever it is that you need to resolve. You will be guided to the answer, to the person, to the resources, whatever it is that you need to do in order to get. Oh, sorry, the kids are playing football outside right now. Can you hear my neighbor kids? It's Sunday, and over here it's a football Sunday. I even got my Giants jersey on, anyway. So the details, all right? So basically, we're going to have the strength and the clarity. We can see what this individual is doing, so the jig is up, right? We don't expend our energies on people who like to misinform and misdirect us, okay, because they are blockers, okay? These are blockers. They're not changing anytime soon. Forget about them. Dig in the details for yourself. Find the details for yourself, okay, and all will be well. Peace will be restored. You will feel better, okay? You will be able to manage and balance and really multitask and do whatever it is that you need to do and accomplish, okay? So that's what we have going on here for the week, which is a very positive thing. We're looking at something that could be that potentially further down the road could erode our efforts. But instead of having our efforts eroded, we have the solution here, okay? We have the solutions, and we can work around this individual, completely knocking them out of they're not a contender. They're not important anymore, okay? They're not important to your purpose, so don't worry about it. You know that the jig is up. You know what they're up to. So if you've been wondering why, this is why, okay? They want to block. There's something egocentric here that is somehow for them that they have to block. They feel like they have to block because they feel like they have to hold on to some fake sort of authority. It's a not real authority, okay? So don't worry about it. Do be like this person in the chariot. Be the general. Be able to see what's going on, and then that way you can navigate, okay? You can circumvent the situation that this person, the obstacles that this person may try to put on your road and on your path. But really, no more obstacles on your path, because this person doesn't matter. It's just shift them over to the side. They don't affect you, really. When you really look at it and you think about it, they have nothing to do with your progression and your true purpose and the positive things that you are about to bring into the world, into your situation, into your workplace, whatever, okay? So, wow, I spoke a lot. Okay, so the final announcement, now that we're done with this tarot oracle card journey for the week, the final announcement is this. So I want to try something new, okay? And so during the week, you can post a question. See, so my question here was, what do we do when we confront a person, a difficult person or someone, blah, 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 right? Something general like that. Post your question in the comments below, and I'll choose one question at the end of the week, and I'll address that question. And please, this is a general thing, okay? So, my mom and my dad, no, don't give me, this is general, just like the way I stated it, okay? So what do we do when we have to deal with someone that's confrontational or blocking or difficult, right? Something like that. So I will choose randomly a question of that nature. If you start telling me about your mom and your pop and the this and the that, I'm not sorry, no. It has to be general so that it can apply to all of us, right? And I will conduct a reading on the weekend based on the question that I choose. It's going to be a random question, but it has to fall within these guidelines, okay? So let's try that. I'm actually quite excited about trying this format because it'll be fun and much more interactive, right? And it'll get you all involved. So let me know what you think. Thank you so much for being patient, for understanding, for subscribing, for watching, for sharing. I've been super busy with work, but I am grateful for the work, We all have to pay our bills, right? But I will always be here, and I love doing this. So you have a wonderful week ahead, and remember, the blockers, just shift them over to the side. They don't matter. Okay, pip card compared to this wonderful Major Arcana card, don't worry about it. Okay, so you're in a good place. Stay positive, stay strong. Okay, and keep your eyes on the prize always. Have a blessed week ahead, and I will see you. Hopefully, I will see you right here back next week, where we will pick up this Tarot Oracle card journey yet again. Many blessings. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye bye.